Good afternoon, all. Welcome to day three, the afternoon World Cup Qualifier 2018, Grenada versus Argentina. With me this evening is Martin Paris.
Hey, Dennis. Already Grenada making use of their very negligible height advantage, but keen contest between these two. Grenada scoring off of their opening center pass. Argentina this evening in their change strip of purple.
Yeah,
I don't want to get my colors wrong.
And looking very beautiful in it. Maybe we'll also see a change of game, a change of style, and also a win for Argentina this evening. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Well, based on their previous outings, they lost in the opening encounter to Barbados 105-10, and they barely got edged out by St. Martin last evening, 32-36.
No, good kudos to them. They break away now, down into the center third, as they move their way into the attacking third.
Yeah. As in most passing games, it's nice to have a triangle, giving yourself two options. Unfortunate there for Maria Citoni, the goal attack for Argentina.
And missing that her opening shot. Still one left to Grenada. And an overhead pass into Kyoto. Good pass there by the center. And finding Kyoto open. Kyoto heavily banned this evening, both knees and her left wrist. And we will see how she performs this evening.
Yes. A slight mismatch here with Kato and Palacios. Grenada not necessarily having to get their goal attack into the shooting circle because Kato is a clear foot taller than both of the two defensive players for Argentina.
So Grenada starts the attack, 50-goal attack. A long overhead pass over the goalkeeper into the safe hands of Kito, and obstruction call on the goalkeeper.
Yep. You can expect a lot of that for the current matchup that they have with Pirovani and Palacios.
Good hold.
Gonna have their hands full for the whole evening.
Kyoto continue to add to their count. It's now 5-love to Grenada and 11:58 remaining on the clock.
Okay. Good entry pass there. So, will they get on the board?
Oh, Satans misses again. And Grenada breaks away. 3 passes into the center third. And a long pass into Kyoto. Right under the ring. Just had to turn with it. And she adds to the count. Footwork called by the umpire.
Not hesitating to get that ball into Kyoto at all.
Martin there. Actually flicking the ball from center corner into the shooting circle to Kyoto.
That's a common sense play there.
Good bounce pass.
A good bounce pass.
A short miss, and Argentina failed to open their count as Grenada breaks away again into the attacking third. Overhead pass again. And you don't have to guess to who. Into the safe hands of Kyoto. And nowhere at all for the goal attack from Grenada. And not busy at all. She's continuing to flick it into the circle. And Martin, I believe you're going to see this for the whole evening. That long pass into Kyoto. I don't think they will change it. The safe is working. Don't change it. So we'll see what will happen.
Well, I'm not going to go into my coaching manual and suggest that they double team her and see how well Cecile Roberts, the captain at goal attack for Grenada, can shoot. If you deny the pass to Cato, let's see how good the goal attack is. But we shall wait and see. No need to go to plan B as yet.
And it's 9 goals for Grenada, and all 10 goals, sorry, for Grenada, and all 10 belongs to Cato. Will she make it 11? She does now. And
here I had all kinds of plans of saying bienvenido, toda la gente en la República Argentina, damas y caballeros. And before you could get that out, Grenada, 11 unanswered. The tempo, it's suiting the more experienced Grenada squad with a 23 world ranking. Argentina needing to get their 8 matches in official capacity underway to get themselves on the ranking board.
Correct.
And a double team.
Yeah, you call it Martin, and there's no starting to double team Cato, but still, and I can't you say you cannot coach height. It's common sense.
Yeah.
She's tall, she has to receive the ball and score.
And then she's probably their combined weight in one person as well too. So
Sure, she's
you have to be
heavy.
agile and time your interceptions. Tried it again. There you go. So she had to get 2 bites at the cherry to score that one.
And she also gets her offensive rebound, so a plus for Cato. But Argentina attacks. And Argentina is patient on passing, implementing the triangles, but the finish in the attacking third, after getting the ball into the circle, they are not scoring. Well, we see
Opportunity
what happens
now.
Misses again, ball goes out of court. Backline trying to Grenada. They will start the attack.
Yes, Venezia had a clear look, but unfortunately didn't matter. Chance to reset now.
And the goal attack now comes into the game as they try to double team Cato, but she misses her first shot on goal. And they go back to Cato, long pass in from the wing attack.
Oh, that was a basketball block there, but not allowed. And
good bounce pass, good bounce
yes,
pass there.
replay.
Replay call.
You always remind players that the court doesn't move. It's the ball and yourself that has to move. The dimensions of the court.
A lot of turnovers here for the Argentina side now. $15 left to Grenada. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock. And it's all about Grenada here at Sagaffi Service Complex in the AFNA 2018 World Qualifier.
Is my imagination or is Cato's accuracy starting to wane and she's having to take 2 shots to get the goal scored?
So they will have a start from again that offensive rebound and do some boxing there now, Argentina. And don't allow that second shot.
Good off the ball movement, good entry pass again. Lacking the confidence there, Venezia, with the shot.
Continue the center pass.
If it's not broke down, fix it.
They continue to do just that. Just lob it in.
Oh.
Good layoff to the goal attack.
No, in that instance, the body position wasn't good enough, and with the close marking, couldn't pivot to face the hoop.
Yes, so she decided to lay it off, which is correct. Here two again.
And the bench calling it one shot. Yes. Well, the game has evolved. Long ago, it was pleated skirts and bibs. It's up to the onesies now and Velcro.
Yes, now the Velcro.
Oh, good fake pass here. Oh, going offside there in the hesitation. But it was a nice build-up play until the unfortunate loss of balance here.
Good flat pass and then the overhead pass.
Oh, strength there. That's the difference. Yep. Kato's stamina is being tested. If you get to shoot all evening long.
I believe you can see this here all day. Short pass, long pass. From 10% of passes played a short pass to the player, and the ball is moving from center court right into Kato. I don't think we can see that beautiful netball we want to see this evening because, as I say, if it's working, don't fix it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So I think she looks up again. And they look into the center circle again. Goal tap will go. Yes, she will go now. Into Kato. And it worked. That working.
Well,
24 love to Grenada. Argentina yet to score. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock. Will they score in this quarter? That's the question we have. Will Argentina score in this quarter?
4 bench players from Grenada warming themselves up. Probably want to keep fresh legs in some key areas. Likewise, the Argentina bench is up. A one-legged shot there. Interesting. Kato is having fun. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. The sentimentalists, the neutrals would want to cheer for the underdogs to at least get one in. And there it comes.
Well,
Maria Setoni.
she opens the account for Argentina, and the crowd goes up, cheer, and cheers for.
Yes.
It's Kato again, and Kato makes it good. Argentina on the top. In. Good pass and good entry pass. Bubbles out.
Challenging.
Grenada will inbound.
Not necessarily the cleanest of attempts to intercept that ball there. And a rare shot from the Grenada captain, Cecile Roberts.
Yeah, Roberts the goal attack, yeah. And she's starting to combine very good with Kato now. She's coming in and they attempt to double team Kato. And she's coming in and getting some good shots on goal. But it's about Argentina. They're billing. Center third, now makes their way into attacking third. And they give
by a
it
shoelace.
into Kato. Seconds on the clock. Good balance there by the goal defense.
recovery.
Ball moves away into the center third. Good triangle into the attacking third. Good patient netball. Bounce pass into the circle. A beautiful netball coming through the court there by Argentina.
And Daniela Venezia.
Yes, if they can only be consistent. They move that ball beautiful through the midcourt. And Grenada was all over the place. almost like cones, but its game finish is all about Grenada. 28
Grenada 28, Argentina 2. Please give the teams a round of applause.
A bit of a momentum shift there at the end of that quarter. 28-2, Argentina getting 2 on the last possessions.
And I'll be doing this game. And we want to welcome all Grenada supporters.
Argentina is doing everything right, but they're losing the ball too much in the attacking third. Beautiful netball through the court, good pass selection, right into the circle, nice bounce pass to the goal shooter, and she made it good. But if they can continue to be consistent in doing that, then they will see that they can cause some problems. But Grenada is going for the long overhead pass into Keto. That's working for them. And Keto is, as you say, is almost a foot taller than the goal defense and the goalkeeper. So there's no real defense coming in for that high ball. And Grenada is actually on point to win this one.
And it's nice to see that it's the Americas area, and netball has taken its roots. The Argentina Netball Federation Association would have transitioned from Sesto ball, a very similar game to netball, around 2004. And to see them here now at the AFNA World Cup qualifiers is a plus for the development of netball in the Americas.
And this is yours. Nutmeg is correct. There you go. Yes! Give her a round of applause, please. So, halftime, we're going to ask some more questions. We're going to ask some about Argentina as well. Congrats. Over to you, umpires.
Yes. Cato with her 30 attempts and 26 conversions. And her captain, Cecile Roberts, with her 4 attempts and 2 conversions. And then Venezia and Sitoni both having 4 attempts with 1 goal apiece to complete the first shooting stats. First quarter, of course.
Yeah, first quarter score.
No. Normally you ask that we reset for center passes. It goes really quickly. But if you're Argentina, do you really want to play that fast-paced game?
Yeah.
Methodically and patiently work yourself back into the game.
Yeah, I want to see Argentina change the game. Grenada change the fast pace. They're doing a very good job with the patient netball, slowing the game down and looking for that precision pass, as they just did. And they just have to convert. And they do now. They add to their count. And that is the netball that Argentina custom playing. I'm going to try to go for that fast game as Grenada. And they're double teaming Kito. But she is still scoring.
They've substituted Venezia at goal shoot. Goal shooter has been changed. I'm not quite sure, but I recognize the more feisty replacement. Definitely more vocal. And she's making quite a few off the ground runs. And the obstruction given second bite at the cherry. Teammate has to tell her to move.
And she scores. Seems it's going to be a better quarter for Argentina this time around. And we'll see if they can pull some of these goals back. But it's all about Cato. Cato misses. Good boxing out there by the goalkeeper. And Roberts will take this one. Scores no.
Slight adjustment in team personnel and tactic for Argentina. And Grenada likewise making the necessary adjustment because Cato and Roberts now playing a lot closer together.
Yeah.
In the shooting circle.
But Grenada continue to go for the long pass into the attacking third and then into Cato. Roberts into the game now. Captain Roberts makes that one good. And she's very influential in the attack here with Cato. You can see a change here when the feint goes out. And the next player comes in the game. Cato scores again. Add to the account.
Just need to press the replay button.
He's all about Cato this evening. Good ball rotation in midcourt. A give and go, bounce pass. And footwork call. Long pass into attacking third. One step, and Cato gets closer to the ring and makes it good.
The attempt at denying that long pass by Argentina.
Long pass again. That long pass is working. I don't know how Argentina can't deny or play more defense in the midcourt to prevent that long pass. But Argentina on the attack.
Turns away from her head, yeah.
Good defense there by the goal defense. But she's out of bounds. Umpire on point and call it Argentina's ball.
Oh, two of them going for the same ball. She's calling for it. Oh,
But the center has the ball for Argentina, and the wing attack walks away, back turn, and not looking for that reset pass. So the center had to end up forcing the ball into the center, into the shooting circle.
A lovely interception, and it's 2 against 1. An attempt by the goal shooter to deny the quick.
Good passes, good attack into the hands of Kieto. I think the goalkeeper will get a warning. Or is Kieto that's getting that warning? I think she used her hands to push off the goal attack. Oh, she's being warned.
All 4 of them, goalkeeper, goal shooter.
A little bit of aggression now. No player don't like 2 players to play them that close, you know. So Kieto is getting a little miserable now. But it's all in the game of netball.
You're leading 39-4, and you're getting miserable.
But she continues to get it free. She makes it good. 40 to Grenada, 4 to Argentina. 7 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock. And it's all about Grenada here. As Argentina attacks. Good rotation, but footwork call on the goal attack from Argentina.
Facial expressions and body language.
Kieto.
Staking out real estate in the shooting circle.
And as Martin said, I could have pressed the replay there. Long pass into Kieto.
Gets the bounce passing, manages to keep it in play.
No.
That was an optical illusion. How did Argentina lose possession of that?
Now Roberts comes to the party now with Kieto. She's been to show what she can do. Driving into the circle and hitting that one. Beer next.
At least that slows down and allows the goal defense to get back in there to help double. Goal defense. The goal defender thinking that she was called for the obstruction or contact, but
Argentina scored 28 goals in that first quarter. We've got to see how much goals they score in this quarter. Almost like they're going to break Barbados scoring 105 against against Argentina. We'll see. Yeah, but I don't think they can implement that long pass in the circle. The late Shawnette Bruce and Shantae Seal. I don't think they can implement that long pass going into the circle. And Kieto will have a lot of work to do.
nice combination between the wing attack and the center. And then the center camera in there. Guilty.
Can't go with that overhead pass. And the goalkeeper is on point. She's a jumper. She will get those. Roberts add to the count again. Goes up Beer next.
Sweet stroke on the shot.
And she can, and a good high lift shot.
Not much advantage there.
Kieto is asking for it again. But the double team is on Kieto. She's still asking for it. But the goal attack will have to come in and break that double team.
Ooh, a rare collapsing. Now Kato is playing some.
Look at Kato versus that windy face. Kato again.
Kato is displaying all-round ability there. He's able to help force the turnover. Roberts walks away, doesn't even bother to go to the other side of the hole when Kato is shooting. That's a sign of confidence in your teammates' ability to find the bottom of the net. She's called for it. She's got the range.
Wow. Next. And when they do it well, and it's beautiful when they do it. And Argentina, add it to their account. Beautiful shot. And Grenada, Roberts again.
That double threat there by Grenada. Either long, high, and early to Kato, or when you choose to double team Kato.
Roberts come and say, easy in. And try to break that double team, but they're not coming off of Kato. So Roberts are getting the free shot. Well, it's a cat and mouse game here for. It's a cat and mouse game here for Argentina.
Oh yes.
Another beautiful shot there by the goal attack. And that is Sittons. And goal attack for Argentina. Beautiful shot. The ball with Grenada.
Less than 2 minutes to go in this first half. Second quarter winding down.
50 Grenada, 6 to Argentina. A minute and 36 seconds left on the clock. And it's Argentina.
The fatigue factor seems to be coming in now because some of the
ball goes out of bounds.
Goal attack and the goal shooter for Argentina. Not taking advantage of that possession.
Long pass again to the center.
To Roberts,
and
Kato.
And Kato makes it look so easy. Kato. I wonder why she's playing behind Kato. She's playing behind the goalkeeper, is playing behind Kato, and the ball is coming right in front of Kato. And she may need to play a bit more side on, that she can go for that steal. But Grenada on the attack. Long pass. Will Roberts get it? Will Roberts save it? No. She can't save it. And Argentina will inbound. Umpire points to the spot. And Argentina on attack.
Interception by center Cameron for Grenada. That instance.
And then you utilize the bounce pass beautifully. Oh, good bounce pass. That's footwork. Footwork call.
Didn't see the signal, but believe it so.
And
at the half, Grenada 52, Argentina 6. Please give both teams a round of applause, please.
It's 4.
to add 40 to their account.
Yep.
Well, we have a question here about
Is that 25 to the account? And Grenada add 25 to the account.
So any of the volunteers
24 to the account. It was 28 at the interval.
if you know any
Maybe at a
Argentina, especially football.
For
Any of the volunteers
extra.
come to me. Just come to me.
Personnel on court.
Any volunteers in white, volunteers that work,
Few more tweaks.
they work hard.
We see another potential substitution for
Any of the volunteers, come to me.
Yes, kids,
You know
who's having
anything
a free
about
reign.
football?
But if you bring
If
in
you
a
come near me,
comparable
that's discretion.
shooter, a similar build.
No volunteers
height.
coming. Who's coming? You're a volunteer? You volunteer to play for Grenada. All right. So
and that is, I believe that Ross is going to come in at Murray Ross. She's going to come in at goal shooter. And she's just as good on this very young player. Played on the 16 last year for Grenada. And you will see maybe Keto will go to the defense. And we will be able to see. But some changes are about to be made in the Grenada team. And we will see also the changes in the Argentina team. But Argentina came out in the second quarter looking more purposeful. They're playing better netball. They're keeping the triangles. They're passing patience, but they're getting some a bit of stepping and footwork call. So they got to correct the turnovers and see how they can increase or perform better in the third quarter.
She can give me Messi. We're not going to give it Emmy. She give me Messi. Let me see what she can do now.
Grenada is actually explaining the difference between
Maradona, she's
marking with three-quarter of
I
the
need
body
the trace so she can make turn
completely behind.
Cross the turn.
Perhaps with this
She can't
strategy
cross the
to
turn.
counteract the advantage that
You didn't go here, said it's not edible. But ma'am, this is yours from Plus. And they think in here has a water bottle as well. I think maybe a shirt. Let me check for you. There's a t-shirt. No, not t-shirt, a little scarf. So please give her a round of applause, please. All right. Thank you very much, ma'am.
just for the neutrals who want to know what else we have in store for you later on after this Grenada versus Argentina encounter. Canada and the United States of America, the Battle of the North Americans at 6 o'clock. And the nightcapper is between Barbados, the hostesses, and St. Martin.
Yeah, so we have two good games in hand at 6 and 8.
Bendy Barrow, that is still your name, ma'am? But you are her daughter and she got a bag already. So go in her bag and get the water bottle. I know you. I can get the water bottle for this one. Yes. All right. You told me one, trick me and all right. But I can be fair. See, that's the problem. Because we want to salute people like Bendy Barrow who had been coaching for over, and he probably over 40 years. He's been around longer. Probably over 40 years. That's long. You're too strong. And the IC is playing wrong. Then hold on to the we try to work with, I know we're going to have all of that. So, what's your name? Diana? Diana, just do what Diana.
Around the mid-50s, 1950s.
Will you come back? I'm speaking to her, not her mom.
For sure, the 52-6 scoreline, the unranked Argentina.
Who's this track? You feel like you're school?
Obviously getting some valuable experience.
You know Miss Barr from our school. Right. So you want me to tell you, Miss Barr is your coach. Will you come back? Oh, sorry. Ma'am, this is one of your young charges. So you run, you jump.
After teams with a world ranking, and of course,
You went to CS? Oh, and took part, and she won? And she won with the cricket ball,
by extension,
and she came third in the 150. Oh, give her a round of applause, please. This is one of our young stars. So DJ, play some music, a bit of Argentina music, a bit of Grenada. We have, good. Argentina 6. We have 15 minutes on the clock. Over to your guys.
And welcome back, viewers, as we give you the attempts and goals. Letitia Cato missing 1 in 17 goals from 18 attempts. Our captain, Cecile Roberts, 7 of 8, also missing 1. And then the substitution was Nicole Bulia Iriarte, and she scored 3 of her 5 attempts, with Maria Citoni being perfect with her 1 from 1.
100%. And you can see the young Ross is in now. She's in at goal shooter. So some changes made to the Grenadian side. And Kato will take the bench and relax. And Kato, the youngster, will continue. Sorry, and that's Ross will continue.
Somebody is down with a shoulder injury.
Shot is good.
Injury.
Sees the wing attack.
And she
slowly goes to the court.
Rotator cuff, collarbone, some sort of injury.
Yeah, so let's show though.
And it's nice to see the primary care assistant being Oliver Nicholas, a Barbadian, helping them. Interesting.
She seems to be okay. Yeah, she's okay. She's up.
She gave him the thumbs up. Come to the side. She has to leave while being attended to.
So Grenada sent to pass.
They're going to make a quick substitution.
Long pass over to Ross. And Ross replaced and doing the same thing that Kato was doing, holding position, looking for the overhead pass and add into the account. Long pass to Roberts, and then the overhead pass to Ross. And Ross shooting not square.
They've changed their goal attack, so
yeah,
Roberts is
wing
attack. So I'm not sure who came.
Oh yeah, Roberts going to wing attack.
Yeah. Not to worry.
Yeah, because changes made there.
They've brought more height in the shooting circle. And a little more mobility.
Yeah, that's Stanford. Stafford now going as goal attack.
Yes. So that's Renisha Stafford, yes.
Yes. Fadeaway shot there.
Yeah.
There by Stafford. Ball out of court.
So turnover, and Argentina has the ball and is as usual. Forgetting that she's playing wing attack now when she made the contact. Ooh.
Can't save that one.
Yeah.
Out of
She
bounds.
probably thinks that her arms are longer than they actually are. Trying to establish the platform of getting her feet spread in receiving the pass. But the balance wasn't quite there.
So 57 to Grenada.
Ross probably needs to warm up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not quite getting any push from that shot. Turnovers.
And Grenada leads by 50. 57 to Grenada, 7 to Argentina.
Right.
A lot of time on the clock. 11 minutes on the clock. And Grenada. Good movement there by Stanford. Nice give and go.
Did the winning defense manage to get offside just now? The attempted interception.
Yeah.
She did have a smile on her face when she realized the transgression. Keeping it low.
Like that bounce pass, good.
Fake pass. Good rotation to get around to free herself up. Unfortunate.
That's Ross. And she adds another to the account. 59 to Grenada.
I don't think the goalkeeper realized that her goal defense had come back to assist and made the contact with the goal shooter.
Well, it's cruising here home for Grenada right now in the third quarter. They're just playing the basics now, and sometimes going for that long pass into the circle. They're cruising home. 62 now to Grenada, 7 to Argentina.
As much as they were suggesting that the goalkeeper front the goal shooter for Argentina's defense, I think she was more comfortable using her arms from behind to reach and anticipate the pass, because not knowing exactly where behind her the goal shooter is, she's kind of out to sea slightly and having to then lean to find her.
But still she's not jumping as high as Ross. And Ross is still able to pluck the ball out to the air. The high ball's out to the air, right over her head. So maybe she will implement some kind of defense to really start Ross. But the ball is with Argentina.
You can play in front and still have your body facing your opponent. Correct. You don't have to play blindly with your body backing them. But what do I know? I'm not a netball coach. I just observe the game and see where the player is. I do remember my first assignment in the world of sport was to cover the All England Under-21 Tour of Barbados with no less a player than Sonia Nkaloma, who's got Barbadian roots, being on that squad. I believe Sonia now, if she's following this tournament, is on the coaching side now of things for the England full squad.
Okay, that's the senior squad.
Yes.
Stafford will retrieve it, and without looking, Stafford just received and plucked the ball high in the air, and she, with no doubt, she know that she will find Ross.
And a good pass was given a good return.
And pluck it up in the air. But footwork again.
No, they brought the play in her.
Breaking their call on Arctic goal defense.
Yes, that was the call. They brought the play in.
Stafford hitting next again.
And as you can appreciate, the ability to dominate and control your center passes and score off of them is the difference between a top 10 placing and being in the lower rankings. These are the final things that when they go back home and they look at the recordings of these matches, they'll be able to use them, having had the experience of playing competitive at a higher level.
As a training tool, a tool to look and see where they're at and what they have to improve on, the strengths and weaknesses. So it's all well and good to go back and view these clips and make sure that you can correct your mistakes. And obviously, Argentina will want to correct the turnovers, especially in the attacking third. They get in the attacking third, and either the ball is too long, is there the footwork? But the ball is with Grenada. Long passes.
The old give and take, give and go.
Fix it back out and split lines. Almost like a practice session here now for Grenada. But high pass again. And the goal attack, Stanford driving in and hitting next.
Again, sticking to the basics. If she's isolated, lob pass in, and Murrah Ross will get the clear shot. If they double team her, then Stanford will come in.
Can make her way in.
And
if they don't break, if she don't break the double team, then Stanford will have an easy shot. But
so it's a matter of being able to make that adjustment also on defense.
And again, and the goalkeeper is working every ball that comes in. She's going for them. She's jumping.
Superior strength there.
Footwork again.
I think she might have gone. Oh no, because it was still from inside.
Wow. And she actually collect that one. Scores.
Height and wingspan.
Now they believe that Grenada have a goal here now. I believe the goal is to go for 100 because they're just putting it in the circle.
Somebody's lost a knee strap.
They need to get that off the court. That can cause injuries. Talking about injuries too, Argentina players goes down and something is still on the court.
Right.
A knee strap was on the court, so umpire call time. Sure, we start the game now. And Grenada will start the attack.
Instruction from the bench was tranquila, which is the equivalent to calmate, which is relax. Take it easy. Guilty of wanting to raise the tempo of the game, and they might not be executing.
And they need to do that. They need to relax. They play beautifully when they relax and patience and get the ball into the circle.
That's the determination.
Footwork. Got to work on that. Footwork called by the umpire. And Martin look at me in disbelief, but that's the call.
You have to establish a pivot foot before you pivot. Let's just leave it at that. Of course, they are being assessed by the umpire's assessors. 3 of them.
Yes. Johnson, Hurley, and Tibbles. And they're under the watchful eyes of the assessors. But Grenada will start the attack. I see that long one coming into Ross.
More players on the Argentina bench warming up. All right, and a call for zone marking by one of the Argentina players.
There's no doubt now that I can tell you for sure that Grenada want to go after that 100 point. They're looking that way. They are pitching the ball into the circle. 1 pass, 2 pass into the circle. They're not pushing the ball around. A long pass to Stanford, and Stanford goes high again in the air to Ross. And look at Ross, too easy. She makes it good. And Argentina
nice flowing ball now. All right. So Rosemary Ashton has to be careful with her challenges, because what could have been in it? Well, what ended up being a eventual
long pass again to
interception.
Oh my, double team, and Ross plucks it out of the air. She misses this time. And look like contact call by the umpire. And Ross will take the free. She does now add to account. And that's that looks like 80 goes now to 7. No changes on the clock as yet. Clock goes to 80 now. And they're actually in the driver's seat with seconds left on the clock. Long ball out. Looks up.
Oh.
Long ball out. Contact call there on the goalkeeper. And the crowd in disapproval. They thought that Ross came from behind and contact the goalkeeper.
Might have missed that
81
one.
goals on the clock. And Ross looking for the second one. That ball is short. This time it has to be called on Ross. And Ross came from behind and contact the goalkeeper.
Well, I know that they use horns in hockey. This one jumped me just now. I might be a fan of the... As the center goes diving inadvertently into the shooting circle. At least some of the fun has come back into the game. The smiles returning on their faces.
But Argentina's enjoying the game. They're moving the ball nicely. Oh.
And the horn
And they lose it.
has gone.
Lose it. Oh my, look at that pass. A high pass into the circle. Whistle goes. End of third quarter. 82 to Grenada, 7 to Argentina. And we have a game on hand. It looks like they're going for the 100 marker. And in the previous game, Argentina was beaten 105 to 10 against Barbados.
And
Maybe
then
Grenada want to
35 against
better
St.
that
Martin.
record.
And then 33-35 in a close one with St. Martin.
St. Martin's.
But again, I was checking online for some stats. 149 to 0 is a netball score.
Whoa.
They didn't, well, they saved the losing team the ignominy of being named. But yes, I've seen that score. So
And we don't want these blow games, and maybe that's why we have qualifiers. So when they get to the World Cup, Netball World Cup, we don't have teams being demoralized at that stage against the bigger and better teams.
And if you're realistic about your self-assessment, you're 82 and 7, you're not yet ranked, and you're playing against somebody who's ranked at 23 out of the 70 odd associations.
Yeah.
You make sure that you learn from your mistakes, pick up some of the tricks and tactics from your superior opponent.
All about development in the game.
And trust you, the next time these teams face each other,
it should be different.
Oh yeah.
All about development. And you have to start someplace, and if you start here, keep going step by step, and get better and better as you go on. And so Argentina is doing the basics. They're doing everything right. Their movement is good. Their ball selection, the pass selection is good. They're moving the ball nicely down court. You see, they're not consistent in doing it, and we can see a better Argentina team down the road.
5, 4.
A bit of the giveaways here during the break between the ringmaster and the... Well, it's actually behind us. So behind us is actually where the participants are seated.
But I like her style. My girl get the sir.
And
she was probably trained by Dawn. So this is Plus. The Plus is the big drink from Barbados.
They're ready
And you can find somebody in your group to
and staying on their feet. The
all right, go ahead. All right. USA!
Argentina players in comparison with the Grenada players who are more seated.
Etta is her name, DJ.
Passion.
Play some music from Argentina. And then I have like 30 seconds to do something.
And of course, the spark plug. Nicole Booyah Iriart. She is animated about what she wants done.
The volunteers are up. I probably have about 10 seconds. And you want to make our Argentina ladies here happy. Hello. This is for you. Yes, this is for you. One important announcement. Please stop blowing the horn in the stand. It was a little mix-up. We wouldn't want that to happen again. Well, she wants a bottle.
So as we
That's right. Okay, cool. And I know we have
as we resume
and somebody call out.
the final quarter now. Argentina again trying a different combination in the defensive third, giving everyone in this squad a run out. I have to take a pause as there is a change, or rather a replacement of a shoe. Grenada still using Stafford and Ross for their scoring. Setoni and Venezia. Back in for Argentina. And Dennis, as quickly as he could, nipped over to bring the third quarter shooting stats. And definitely a lot more attacking intensity by Grenada, as they had 35 attempts by Merle Ross, and she managed to net 27 of them. And Stafford got 3 of her 5. And for Argentina, again, Setoni, accurate with her 1 of 1. But Booyah Iriart had 2 attempts, but didn't get any to score. So, a matter of finishing out. And as you look at the actual ball-by-ball play, I'll try to figure out the fine-tuning of, yes, the team changes for this final quarter.
All right. Ball with Argentina. Umpire called in direction of Argentina. Argentina will start the attack in the defensive third. Move into the center third now. Long pass over to the wing attack, but should retrieve it. No, out of bounds. And deflected out of bounds by the wing defense. So Argentina in the attacking third. Good bounce pass. Footwork call. And a short pass, long pass for the Grenada team. A high pass into Ross. Ross, side on shot, not facing the ring at all. And just side on, not bring her body right down. She still make it good. It's not textbook style. Short back, she scores.
Yeah, the defender, Gianni American Sini, mistiming her interception there and almost being faked out of the shot.
Crowd is in approval of that one. Disapproval of that one by the crowd, but the ball of Grenada plucked over the top by Stafford and into the safe hands of Ross. Ross makes it good. A little bit laziness there so on the wing attack and going for that ball. Ball stick right through her hands, but Argentina with it. Good rotation by the Argentina team. Overhead pass.
And that's calling for it.
Overhead pass.
And the pole is still part of the in play and
scores.
Recovery. That's not quitting.
Goes to the celebrate. She's saying, come on.
Yes.
Sir, they have their own goal set. And I hope they achieve it this evening. But Argentina is on the attack. She goes again. There she go again. Misses this time around. Don't add to account. And Grenada breaks away with it. Long pass, looks up, Kato. No, sorry, I see saying Kato now because both now of the same build, same height.
Merle Ross.
And that's Merle Ross. Stanford go a long ball into Merle Ross. And Merle Ross misses and gets offensive rebound, puts it up, scores. They're actually going, I believe they're going after this 100 marker. Can they get it?
Someone's down again.
Bob Stanford. Good driving into the circle. Contact call. It must give her landing space. She misses, but Ross is there to collect. 91 to Grenada, 8 to Argentina. And the ball with Grenada, long flat pass. And Stanford doesn't collect cleanly, but a nice pass into Ross.
And it's interesting, yo. Will they get to the 10?
So Grenada going challenging, contesting every ball. And you can see they step up their intensity. They're going after the defending. And they want every ball now. So they have a goal in hand. They want to reach that 100 marker. Your bet is just as good as mine. But the ball, I know they will go a long pass here. I can predict that one. Footwork.
Oh.
Ross. First of the evening. Oh.
Guess when it becomes too easy?
And that is footwork.
And more footwork again?
That is footwork. So you can see the intensity of the game for Grenada have risen. But the thing about Argentina is still patient. Still patient in passing, getting the ball down court. No rush for the Argentina team.
That's
whatsoever.
Captain Roberts going to ground there.
And they keep going and going and going. And they're running now. Long pass into the pocket. Find Stanford now. And Stanford go for the pop the ball high in the air. And she know that Ross will get it.
Who will get the landmark? Argentina to 10 before Grenada to 100.
We will see. Grenada is 1 goal away from that 10 marker. And Argentina is 1 goal away from the 10 marker. And Grenada is 6 goals away from the 100 marker. And Ross scores. She makes it 5 goals away. We will see if Argentina can get to that 10 marker before Grenada gets to the 100 marker. But a fight is on hand. And you see the intensity of the game has risen. And the ball with Argentina. Will they get to that 10 marker? Shot goes off, misses. Grenada breaks away. Advantage call. And up in the air again. Into Ross. Contact call. 4 away from that 100 marker for Grenada. And 1 away from the 10 marker for Argentina.
And he started saying uno más.
Roberts cannot find no one. Obstruction call. Umpire giving instructions and orders to allow her to set the penalty. And Roberts look up, finds Stanford, and Roberts is not shooting anymore. And Miss Stanford, she's just actually plucking the ball in the air to Ross. She's not going for that shot. But
will that
contact call on the wing attack from Grenada
hamper her further on in the tournament where she has opportunities to shoot and a better defender is on her? And
what will she do? I hope she can adjust. But the ball with Argentina. Can Argentina get to that 10 marker first before Grenada get to the 100 marker? That's the gamble between me here and Martin and I. Ball out to bounce. I think I'll go with Grenada, Martin, to get to the 100 marker before the odds against me. Ball plucked in the air to Ross.
Oh, yes. Fairly hard to be called for obstruction there where your opponent pushed you into the path of
another player.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
So it's 1 away from the 100 marker for Grenada.
Center pass.
And 1 away from the 10 marker for Argentina. A game in hand. I believe both have goals set. And Argentina rotates. Good rotation. Good bounce pass. This have to be it now. This will have to be it here now. This have to see the 10. Bounce out. Contact call. 2 players goes down. And
second chance, no.
She looks. She misses. Contact call. And the ball down court by Grenada.
And that has to be nerves telling on Tony, who is the more accurate and the better of the shooters for Argentina for the majority of the game. But just that one magical goal to take you to 10.
They can't get there.
And with 3 clear shots.
For Grenada.
So Grenada gets to the 100 before Argentina gets to the 10.
Well, there's another record to be broken. Can they surpass Barbados? 105. That's the question on hand now. Can they surpass Barbados 105?
Just over 2 minutes to do that.
2 minutes to do it. And can they do it? Ball. And the ball with Argentina. And what I like about Argentina, they haven't changed their game. They keep that patient game. Shot goes on.
There's
She
a
scores.
10.
No, there's a 10. And the crowd rose here at the Sagarfi Sobers Gymnasium. Argentina gets there the 10 marker. But Grenada fighting to build on this 100 marker. 102 to 10. Grenada. And they're defending with all their heart.
What you gets to take the step in.
I believe they will cheer every ball. Bubbles out.
The ring wasn't friendly that time.
Footwork call. And Grenada attacking. And she will pluck this one in here. No doubt about that. Ross makes it good.
Just steps into that shot
And
there.
that's 1-0.
Murray Ross.
And they're going after. I believe they want to go after Barbie Sucker. Oh, long ball into Ross. Perfect ball. Line into the safe hands of Ross.
Under a minute
and
to go.
On the floor with a minute to go on the clock. Can they get past 105? That's
Can
Barbados
Argentina
score
get
against
11?
Argentina.
Oh,
And they seems to be going after it. Looking, long passes. Up court, into the center. The long pass from the center circle. She doesn't want to touch that one. She tells Sanford, have this one. 105 to Grenada. And seconds could only be on the clock. Grenada center pass. Will they get 106? Long pass into. And she scores 106.
that's the 106 to 10.
They have taken down the home team's record. And Grenada implement that long pass continuously into the circle. And the crowd is asking Argentina to score this one. Shot goes up.
All right, this time
scores.
lucky. So they get 11.
They get 11.
And there goes the horn.
Whistle goal,
Final
horn
whistle.
goal, whistle goal, crowds goal, everybody goes. And what a game. And what a game by Grenada. Grenada ran the score, defended hard and ran the score all day. But all I can say, they implemented the long pass into the circle to Kato in the first half, and then they went to Ross in the second half. Both players were dominant in the circle, and we had a very good game. Your thoughts on it, Martin?
Well, the Grenada bench shows some depth because they didn't lose much of their original game plan against their less fancied opponents, Argentina. A few rejigs in the personnel on court, including the switching of Captain Cecile Roberts from being goal attack as she started, and she ended up playing wing attack. And then the Argentina bench, developmental as it is, they give everybody a chance to play. And eventually they actually managed to start playing some decent defense. Size factor, strength factor, greater. But the final score, 106 to 11.
Okay, we're looking forward to the next game. USA versus Canada. I believe, Martin, that will be a cracker-jacker. Two evenly balanced teams. And we will get back to you at 6 o'clock when Canada takes on the United States of America.